So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you? Ah, oh, ah. Hmm. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. 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 Hmm. Ah. Yeah.
Alright, folks. I'm going to post another video at the front of this because it's a cutscene I've wanted to show people for a while. Basically, what happens if you get the Divine Beasts, which you can see over on the left, um, before going to the first waypoint in Breath of the Wild. But mostly, I want to see how the audio sounds when I'm actually speaking. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to play, and I'm kind of messing with my audio settings a bit. Take it down actually a full 10 decibels, because that should keep my voice rather low. And I assume you can still hear me, but I want to make sure that game audio, because one thing I'm thinking of doing is starting another playthrough where, I kind of show how I go through and play to beat the game in faster time than I have, but also to get certain things done. note here, I have not beat all the shrines. I have not gotten all the stuff done. But there are certain things that after I had played the game once, I realized would have made the initial playthrough much easier had I known about it. And I know this game has been out more than 3 years. It is not by any means that I don't think there's really any way that more than maybe 1 or 2 people might not have seen someone play through this way. But I am hopeful that we will get Breath of the Wild sequel this year. Well, until today, when Twitter decided to boot me again, and I'm not going to try and come back at all, because I don't have to have social media, honestly. I mean, I never really cared about Facebook or Twitter. I used them, but I could go days on end without them, and it never bothered me. In fact, I often had fewer headaches when I did. I do still have my @SheepdogSmokey Instagram, so that you can still find me there, at least until Zuckerberg decides to start doing his ban there. Now, from what I heard, Twitter lost 4 billion, with a B, 4 billion. I have not been able to confirm it, but with a company like Twitter, a 5% drop in, or even a 2% drop in their stock could be catastrophic. I mean, you just can't. You can't see that and say, oh, well, it's only 1% or whatever. I mean, Twitter is easily more than a $40 billion a year company. Easily. As many ads are all over the place for them. So, we know that as people are banned, their ad revenue is going to take a hit. We also know that a lot of people are very conservative and have money. I mean, I've never been rich, but if I could go back to my 18th birthday, tell myself, go to college, pay attention, graduate high in your class, and then go to law school and then join the Army, I would do that in a heartbeat. Now I gotta find where I am. Where am I going? That's there. But I can't do that. I mean, if I could, I would probably own stock in Facebook, Twitter, Apple, Google, so on, because if I can go back in time, I can tell myself all of those things. This is basically the Three Brothers trial. You have 3 key novices. These are basically the Cyclops. And they're not hard to defeat if you have the right weaponry. Because all you have to do is hit them in the eye. And they go down. Keep hitting them in the eye. Keep shooting them in the body. Wait until they're done. Not going to use a golden bow. Overkill at this point. Yeah, he's going to protect his eye. I don't have a transport medallion. Luckily, Hakano Village is right here. And I'm not going to record this whole thing because I'll be able to tell from a little bit here whether or not my audio is coming through the way I want it to. But for this one, this is literally all you do. Beat 3 Hinoxes and carry the orb up to the Eel platform, and then go. Now, you'll notice I didn't use my champion's ability. Save Urbosa's Fury. You're going to have 3 of them to defeat Oldest Kin. Now, the beauty of it is if you only have 1 or 2, go for Middle Kin first, and you can look up which is which on ZeldaDungeon.net. If you just Google Breath of the Wild map, Zelda Dungeon, you'll find it. And then you can go beat Middle Kin, use up your Urbosa's Furies, go beat Youngest Kin. Okay, wrong pedestal. Without Urbosa, and then by the time you're done with both of them, you should have 3 Urbosas left. And you do have to put them in the red pedestal. The other thing I'm looking to record is going to be Eventide Island, but with the cheat that I've seen a lot of people use. But until then, I'm going to stop for the night because I'm going to get some sleep. Have a great day, guys.